Okay, you gotta pop into here and game controls, sound controls, more like stream controls. Dude, this is Command and Conquer 1. We're back, and this time we're with Dynamo.
Hello there.
He can't build there.
I can't build there. Acknowledge. Moving out.
Oh fuck, dude.
Affirmative.
What
So we're actually back with this game. We decided to run it again. We actually got it working fine now.
Yeah.
Virtual machine. There's no more crashes, no more lag. And there's also save games. That is my main role. To annoyingly remind Chrono God to save the game, so that you don't have to play the whole campaign 5 times in a row. It's really psychotic that if you destroy SAM sites, for some reason enemies come out. That doesn't happen in the later games, fortunately.
Well, the other issue is that sometimes I'll just take damage from the explosion. So that's great. What's going on? You got it, Commander. How you doing, dude? I also love that he doesn't provide vision. That's just amazing.
Yeah, aircraft until Radar 2 do not provide vision.
That's so fucking insane, dude. I can't believe they decided to do that. Well, this run's already a bust, I think. I don't think it'll be feasible, though.
By the way, I remember this mission. You actually have 2 ways of doing this.
Okay, bye.
Okay, that's one way. The other 2 ways are basically, if you destroy any building in the main base, the mission ends.
Really?
But if you destroy any building other than the communication centers, then you have to play the same mission again, except as a macro map instead. Don't ask me what the fuck is up with that, but that's the idea. This is the map I remember probably best from when I played this game, because it's just so fucking awful. I believe your commando does not target automatically.
Nope.
Unlike any other unit in the game.
So
It's actually tricky to micromanage him. Another thing that makes no sense and was actually fixed in the later editions of the franchise. We have to put up with the budget version for now.
well, how do I get to the base in an easy way to destroy it? Would you say?
Well, I don't remember the layout fully. It's probably going to be a bit of a trial and error affair, I guess. You could technically probably land close to the slopes on the mountains and see if you can... see if you can explore the base that way. As the hero actually has a quite big sight radius.
Well, he sure does. Unfortunately, every unit on the entire map gets very angry with you if you show yourself, so it's pretty unreasonable, honestly. Oh, okay. So what the fuck do I do with that?
The walls block off the projectiles of the turret.
Really?
The problem there is that I don't think your hero can really do much against any vehicles whatsoever.
No, he dies immediately.
Including the buggies, so you actually have to avoid those somehow. You should probably do some really fucking weird micro helicopter, I guess. That's the way to...
Well, I can't because it dies in 2
really
hits.
shit. I don't know if there's any SAM sites close to the base. I haven't seen them.
Yeah, there are. There's a lot everywhere.
I do remember beating this, but yeah, I had to try several times. It's really frustrating.
Well, there's not even any gameplay here, so...
Yeah, this is really a fucking shitty mission. I'll be right back. Got a hit.
Alright, bye. No.
Back in 5 minutes.
What?
I'll be back in 5 minutes or so.
Okay. Real tough guy. What's going on, Gentrific? No, I'm still playing. Dynamo's just watching. As usual. Eventually we'll have some co-op stuff to play. Eventually. So he's suggested that my strategy will... Actually, that was like a perfect section, so I'm actually just going to save there. And we're just gonna have to run it through. Stupid fucking section, honestly. Well, I can't even tell if I've lost health or not. Dude, my screen is so small that, oh, you know what? Actually, I was supposed to do something fucky with the same way that I handled, where is it? Here it is. And then I just do this. Minimize the chat a little bit. You guys are very squished, so I hope you guys like that. And, yeah, here we are. Okay, so now I can sort of... Okay, well, this is a psychotic experience. Why don't we all tab back in, and then we'll actually have a real experience. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you forgot to save while playing this game. That's why it was so hard. Saving? Okay, so here's a crash course. Saving is actually cheating because you are removing any layer of interaction from the whole early stages. Like, if I fail halfway through a mission, I shouldn't just get to reload a minute ago and retry infinitely, because that's just an abstraction. It's a gimmick. It's not actually playing the game. The problem is, in micro missions, you aren't playing a game. There is no game. And so, since you are in that position, it's not really the same thing as when you're saving in a macro mission. The problem is, I almost never play micro missions of my own fucking volition. So I actually have no interest in ever playing them normally, and as a result, I never remember to save, because it's never something that's even in my wheelhouse. It's never even something that I have to remember, at least normally. And so I'll never remember to save most of the time, because it's not something that I ever really have to do in most experiences. So that's a little crash course as to why you'll often forget, or see me randomly forget to save. And why games like this, where you have no option to reload, like mission select or whatever, the way that you do in Brood War, are so destructive to me. Because I never remember to save for stuff like that. Dark Colony was a little bit different, because in Dark Colony, you actually had a massive save button at the end of the screen. Whereas this sort of keeps it behind an options menu, which I think the hotkey, it's not F10. It is escape. Okay, so we can remember that. I have actually no idea where I want to go from here. I guess I'll just do the strat that I was doing before.
Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out.
So we'll just unload it here real quick. Unfortunately, we did take some damage on the transport, which is not great. I don't know if that guy's after me or not. That'd be pretty unfortunate. I think there's like another man over here or something. No, maybe not. Oh no. So it was that if I kill that guy's like a baiter. If I kill him, he annihilates me. Every unit on the map starts hunting me down or something retarded. At least that's what I remember. I believe there's two men over here. I can execute real quick. And I think if we kill them before they start running at us, then that means that they haven't been alerted or something. I vaguely remember that anyways. Now, as far as I recall, there is a SAM turret over here, but we might be able to just land in here. I guess we'll make a safety save or something. I have to actually manually hit save. I don't know why. And we will attempt this extensively incredible maneuver. Hi. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't work. Okay, now I've got to hit escape, load mission, and load. Great. Alright, so let's try this again, because I think actually I can bait out the shots here. I can just do this. Oh, well, not if I... Man, I can't believe that it took them so long to realize that maybe I should be, for one, allowed to reload instead of having to wait for a menu. But maybe I should right-click to give orders? Or have a hotkey or something, instead of left-clicking to give orders and to select units. Because that just deselected my unit while I was trying to attempt my maneuver. Like, what a fucking disaster, because I clicked on terrain instead of the unit. Or, I clicked on impassable terrain, and that deselected my unit or something? I don't know. Well, I see, like, right there, it happened again. I don't even know what the fuck happened there.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Well, I'll tell you what developers didn't have in mind is actual gameplay when they were making this stuff. I can tell you that much for sure. So this is an instance where we took some early damage, and we might actually have to reload to the other save in order to avoid that. Yeah, so it doesn't seem possible to avoid. Maybe what I could do is I can like fly up to the top and I might be able to fly up towards the top area and then immediately divert horizontally away from the SAM turret. Try that. Yeah, we were able to do that, but then we're not able to turn around fast enough for it to reset. So I think what we have to do is we have to load the original save here before we took damage from a missile trooper, and we're going to clear out this Mongo over here like we did before. It's really hard for me to see everything because I'm looking at this screen. I'll try to look at the other monitor, but that moves my head away from the microphone, which is obviously going to suffer the audio quality a little bit. And then on top of that, it makes me destroy my neck. So don't really want to do that. But, I mean, this is an instance where it feels like I've left-clicked that dude about 10 million times. Okay, this time we actually got way better. I think we barely took any damage. And, yeah, this is actually really good. We'll replace our other save here momentarily. And we got vision over here, which is pretty nice. Let's move our unit over here. Save. Over the Todd. These early days of RTS game. They were still trying to find the best formula for the game. Well, this actually was like one. I think this was like the first RTS game. I mean, you could count Dune too, but I think I'm in agreement with Dynamo on that one, where it doesn't really feel like it's much of an RTS. So I'm expecting the missile trooper over there, but I guess we can just land down here while we're waiting. Try to avoid taking hits. You reporting, actually. Trying to move that further. Now, I know that Dune 2000 is a remake of the game in an RTS engine, Red Alert 1, I believe. What Dynamo had told me earlier, so maybe that one's a bit more of a real argument, but well, I'm saying, like, I don't really hold it against the developers in this case, that they didn't know what the fuck they were doing, because almost nobody did in this context. So, I'm more so commenting on it in a vacuum. Like, I'm not blind to the idea that this was, one of the pioneers of the genre, without which we may not have StarCraft and similar titles. So this might actually be a good position. Let's try it. Alright, now we just need to find a building and blow it up. Bye! I don't even know if that was the right building to blow up. Wow, that was pretty epic, I'm not gonna lie. Well, we did it, dude. We actually managed to complete it. Check out that efficiency. Check it out. Fucking save is going. Anyways, the genre was never perfected anyway. Like, Brood War is as good as it's getting multiplayer-wise, but obviously its single-player campaign left a huge amount to be desired. It was pretty terrible. I have reduced the volume significantly to accommodate Dynamo, who obviously is right out to lunch right now, so he'll be back soon. But if anybody's wondering why the audio is significantly quieter in this VOD, that would be why. Okay, we are going into the Czech Republic, which I thought we just went into.
Commander, was there confusion with that last directive? We wanted you to take everything out, but Nod's still there. We can supply you with full force now, but it's imperative that this mission be completed. Wipe out Nod presence using all available forces. Oh, and FYI, institute maximum care when transporting captured Tiberium. It seems to display negative effects on some individuals. Out.
Ah, yes. The classic move. Dynamo actually did warn me about this, is if you destroyed the comms array, you have to replay the mission. But with as a macro mission. So I guess we'll do that. We might as well. We're already here.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Do they do push-ups as an idle animation? It's pretty funny. Oh, okay. Completely unreasonable behavior. Holy shit. That's one way to introduce the units that are completely fucking broken, I suppose.
Have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
Vehicle reporting out. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Alright, we didn't even
Reinforcements have
really lose
arrived.
anybody. Let's just save over Todd's dad real quick. Oops.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting.
Reinforcements.
Wait, if I was just gonna get more reinforcements anyways, why the fuck did it fail me? What a stupid map. I guess the trigger is just like, no matter what happens, always fail the player if they own no units,
have
which...
arrived.
Maybe you want to wait until your reinforcements have arrived before you start making that kind of determination, no? Just an idea. Why do these units go walking through Tiberium? Psychotic.
Construction options.
FYI, by the way, yeah, thanks. What's going on, Alarak?
New
Go.
construction
Got a
options.
refinery. I always dislike micro missions in RTS games. You always had to play perfectly, even if not needed. You always had to fight for single HP of your limited units. Well, you're just playing a different game entirely, so it's not actually fun.
Construction options. Building.
Ah, weapons factory. I think that's like the war factory or something. It's like what you build to.
Options. Unit lost.
Oh, okay.
Unit lost.
Unreasonable.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Shit. What was I gonna do? Alright, we'll just get a weapons factory. Not as trying to be Tiberium? Yeah, I guess so. You can use your X key to scatter your troops randomly. Yeah, I'm glad that this game has a fucking spin key. Isn't that just incredible, guys? Weren't you guys hoping for another game with a spin key? Man, and here I was thinking Priority Survive pioneered that technology. In reality, it was here the whole time. Same hotkey too, spin.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete.
Oh, I heard a flamethrower. It's not good. Can I build a fucking turret yet, dude? Oh, I can. Cool. I guess I get a comm center so I can see what's going on. It's not. It's terrible. But what's going on, Room Tech? See, you're now wearing the right name. One thing I found out is that in these old RTS campaigns, you're often discouraged to explore, but that triggers the AI, which is really bad for preparation for multiplayer. Well, it's bad preparation for anything. Like, you don't want to be playing a game where you're actually discouraged to scout. Like, right now, I do not feel safe leaving because the AI undoubtedly has a whole lot of stuff everywhere. And that's irrespective of them potentially... Medium tank, huh? Okay. I'll humor you, dude. Hey. Fuck off! I might! I like how he blows up if he goes into Tiberium. It's pretty epic. Can't repair my harvester, unfortunately. We gotta get another expansion going, but I don't know where any more Tiberium is.
Okay.
Ah, welcome
Oh, I
back.
see you've completed the mission.
Yeah, now I have to play it again, but in macro form, because I blew up the wrong
Oh,
structure.
you were wrong build. Yeah, that's fucking
Pretty epic.
disgusting.
At least I can build tanks now. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, tanks are basically attack force in this game.
I'm kind of not sure about exploring in this, though, because Jankovic said that a lot of these games have...
The problem we encountered earlier is that basically attacking certain units or buildings trigger defense forces.
Yeah.
But in a large-scale map like this one, it should not be an issue in theory. Wow, that's a lot of...
What the fuck? Were they outranging it or something?
I don't know. You should be able to use the Alt key to order a tank to run over.
I don't know what hockey anybody would ever talk about in this game, dude. There's barely any commands that I can use.
For Red Alert 1 it works. It's the Alt key.
Okay, I'll remember that.
I don't know if it works for this one. It should.
Okay. We'll try it. Yeah, it does seem to work. Is there a hockey for repairing?
I think there is. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, there definitely is. I don't know what it is.
What
Or
happens
if it
if you
works.
destroy the right building? Oh, you play a different mission, obviously.
Affirmative.
Control click is force attack on a location. Oh, well that'll be useful.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative.
That is
Sure am glad that the
excellent
game
for-
told me this, you know? Gave me any information.
Affirmative.
For it's
like-
probably in the manual.
Oh yeah, because I have those. Yes, target the house, please. That's a good move.
You can actually use this to destroy stealth units, which is something I wish StarCraft had.
Yeah, it would completely destroy most of the game. There are some situational instances where it works out that way, though. So. Oh, it looks like I lost one of my harvesters because I wasn't paying attention.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Is there any way to repair my units? In Command & Conquer 3, you can just put them next to...
There is a service depot which you can build to send units there to repair them, but I don't think you can access this in
no.
mission. It's probably only access later on in the game.
Yes, affirmative.
Oh, okay. You can actually use the harvester to just run over
Yes,
Oh, you can.
those assholes. Destroyed.
Bye.
Another annoying thing is that the harvester takes a long time to unload the resources. You don't get them right away,
yes, sir.
unlike StarCraft.
Yeah, I remember that. It's a gradual push.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit. Yeah, it is kind of
It's
annoying.
fixed in Red Alert 1 though. In that game, the harvester unload instantly.
Well, that's always been the staple of Command & Conquer, no? It's like that in a lot of games.
Only in the Tiberian ones for some
Unit
reason.
lost.
Not in the Red Alert games.
Why did that... What? Did they take damage? They took some damage. Oh, I guess from the explosion. Maybe.
Moving out. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Vehicle report. Moving out.
Dude, they just have guards sent over here. Pieces of shit.
Moving out. Acknowledged. Moving out.
Get off my harvester. I think I had to restart this mission. I got baited by this expansion over here.
Yes,
Or this base over here, and it's actually garbage.
yes. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I can't
don't
build
see
another... Like, I can't build an outpost or anything.
Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative.
What's the stream
What is even the
roadmap? What do you mean?
objective here?
I don't know. I didn't bother reading.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Moving
Just
out.
check.
Airfield was to be targeted. What a stupid fucking game, dude. Why would anybody ever think that that's like a reasonable thing to do? It's so stupid.
Acknowledged.
It's almost comical. Almost.
Janchevik, you seem a little too happy with the idea that the only way that you can win these maps is with prior knowledge, as opposed to actually being able to play the fucking game. Dude, you weren't even here when I was playing that level. I don't even know what you're talking about. There was no airfield visible.
So it's probably in the back of the base.
Yeah, I didn't even bother. I should have blown up a power generator or something. I don't know what the fuck to build, honestly.
It doesn't even make any sense. Like, why would the mission suddenly terminate because you destroyed a power generator or a communication centers? Like, if you destroy the SAM sites and you murder everyone outside, it's fine. They don't know you're there, but if you destroy your internal buildings, suddenly they sound the alarm. That doesn't make any sense.
Listen, the game doesn't make any sense. I don't know what you want. So I guess I need some minigunners for that or something. I don't know.
Building in progress. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Building. Unit.
I
ready.
honestly would just
Building.
build another
Unit
refinery.
ready.
It's best to have more. Also because in this fucking game you have a limit on how much you can carry in terms of resources. You need silos and other refineries in order to carry more.
Yeah, I have one already, but the main issue is I can't
Building.
build very close at all.
Why do they just send the units?
They're permanent guards, I think. I'm losing all of them.
Yeah,
again.
Tiberium damages your infantry.
Yeah, I already knew that. I just wasn't thinking because I'm half asleep. But they only seem to be coming from this area, although as I say that, there's some more dots on the right. Yeah, see, they're coming from an area over here. So I guess I'll just...
Building.
Alright, no, V.
Cancel.
Am I supposed to protect these civilians? I don't think so, right? Why didn't I just get open RA and play Tiberian on that? I have no idea. I don't know. I vaguely remember what open RA is. I think I installed it a while ago.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. You got it.
Fuck this guy up, dude. Bye. Wow, he died immediately. He must have run through Tiberian or something. Ah, classic. Men out of fucking Sam's. Gotta love it.
On hold. Cancelled.
Maybe I should sell something. Sell this guard tower. Oh, get some men. Worthwhile.
Moving out.
Oh, now I can't really bring them anywhere, so I guess I'll just leave them over here for defense.
I like how some missions are.
I can't hear you. You're cutting out.
Some of their animations are just insane. It's like they do exercise.
Yeah, they start doing push-ups. Oh! Bye. What the fuck? Why didn't they do anything? Hello?
They surrendered, man. You just murdered them in cold blood. You violated the international law.
XD.
Building.
Alright, there I
You should
go.
probably just make your way with silos.
Building.
You
Yeah.
can just build one and then sell the old one.
Oh shit, I didn't think about that.
That's how we expand.
What?
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Why do I get a
This guy's-
Chinaman?
This is a technician. Is a sort of a meme in the series. Is a completely useless unit.
Building.
What the fuck? Why?
Construction complete.
Goes XD, LOL.
Oh. Thanks.
Building.
Really
Construction
appreciate your info.
Unit
Yeah,
lost.
okay.
Oh, unit lost. Okay, bye. Here, I'll just suicide.
I mean, they do some damage, but they are even worse than the regular infantrymen.
Yeah. Okay.
Insanity.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't say that.
Ready and waiting.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Construction complete.
Fuck you, dude. Well, it doesn't really give you the tools to individually select units, especially when I'm playing on such a fucking small screen, so I don't know what you want from me.
Building. Construction complete.
I wish there were hotkeys, dude. I really wish there were hotkeys.
Construction complete.
We check if there are signs.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
I know for Leather 2 there are.
Okay.
Building. Construction complete.
Yeah, okay.
I hope he dies before he even gets anywhere.
Building.
Idiot.
Unit lost.
Oh, fuck.
Unit lost.
Yeah, what am I gonna do now? Oh, wait. What the fuck? Spacebar pauses the game.
Moving out. Moving out. Right away, sir. You
Please run this idiot over. Jesus Christ.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it. Moving out.
Insanity.
Moving out.
Yeah, okay.
Go kill him, dude.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't even understand why this game has a spin
Yeah,
button, by the way.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Construction
Age of
complete.
Empires has it as well, but it actually makes sense there because you use it to avoid catapult shots.
Because everything in this game apparently has splash, according to Janchither. Not literally
I
everything.
don't think
but-
that spin key will really help you in any way. Go,
No.
technician! No!
Well, it's fine. He
Tried.
the guy's suicided, so it's not really that big of a deal.
Destroyed.
Hey,
Well,
the fuck? Why is this guy walking over here, dude?
Acknowledged.
Hey, fuck this guy. Bye! Alright, let's grab a tower.
Building.
I don't even remember what Hey Captain is from, dude.
Construction complete.
Some disaster, undoubtedly. Alright, now it's time to build a lot of units with my economy that will last approximately 1 second.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
yeah, in this game resources are very
Construction
limited.
complete.
Red Alert 1 is a lot better with that. But the worst game about it is by far Warcraft 2.
Building.
Warcraft
Yes,
2
I
has
was
some
told.
real resource starvation going on.
Construction complete.
Like, you can just barely win sometimes with resources here.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
insanity.
Building. Unit ready.
Why do I have access to rocket soldiers?
Unit ready. Building. Unit.
Aren't those
ready.
not?
Building. Unit.
Did you
Building.
capture or not?
Nope.
Building.
No.
I
Building.
think you
Unit
actually.
ready.
Let me check what the
Unit
Oh, they're
weakness is.
bazookas. They're not the same thing.
Right away, sir. Moving out.
I'm pretty sure they're the exact same thing.
Moving out.
Yeah, presumably they are.
Building. Unit.
But I figured if I have rocket troopers or grenadiers, I don't really need
Unit
them.
Ready.
I'm not-
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Don't
Building.
spam infantry?
Unit
Fucking tell me, dude. Tell me what to do. Bye. I'm gonna annihilate these dudes with infantry. You just fucking watch. Yeah, yeah. Fucking annihilated. See? Didn't lose a single unit to their broken ass fucking flamethrowers.
Unit
What an unreasonable game.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Right away, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah, actually, spamming engineers, if they weren't so expensive, would probably work.
Moving out. Moving out. You got it. You.
Fuck them up
No,
here.
yeah,
Oh,
they're all
shit!
HDI units.
Moving out. Affirmative.
But for some reason you didn't get access to them.
I didn't what?
The way the tech tree expands here is really arbitrary.
What are these units doing? And why aren't they moving? Like, I ordered them to attack, and they just fucking sat there. What a bunch of idiots.
Well, they knew the others were going to die, so they
Oh, yeah, they just let me.
selfish man. Really not patriotic enough. Unlike that guy who sacrificed himself to destroy a fucking comm center for no reason, just to fail the mission. That guy was a real hero for the nation, for the motherland.
Yeah, he sure was, dude.
Building.
He really did it.
That was hand-handed.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
We will forever remember his sacrifice.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you knew that, but
Construction complete.
the more production structures you have, the,
The
faster
faster
it
it goes,
units.
yeah.
It's pretty insane, but that's how it works.
Yeah, I don't understand
It
that at
gets
all.
so fast that you can actually produce units at the speed of light in
Construction
the late
complete.
game multiplayer
Building.
games.
Knowledge.
Like, you can produce like 5 tanks in like
Lost.
2 seconds,
Construction complete.
I hope so.
Construction
which is
complete.
actually pretty fucking amazing.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Building.
Okay, anytime you want to run them over. Okay, I guess you don't want to run them over at all. That's fucking fair.
Yes, sir.
Shoot them! Run them over, do something.
Affirmative.
Bunch of Mongoloids over here.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Man, they keep their bases pretty well stocked, too, and I have no money, so... I thought the Hyperion was supposed to regrow.
Yeah, but it needs a tree to do so. And there are no trees here.
What do you mean, a tree? Are you out of your tree? What the fuck does that mean, a tree? Yeah, sorry, I need a tree. To grow crystals?
Basically, it's an infected tree that grows at Tiberium. It's called
Building.
it's an alien plant, I guess.
Construction
It's
complete.
called Riparius or something. I don't remember the fucking name.
Psychotic.
You will definitely recognize it when you see it, though.
Building.
Will I?
I don't think this map has any. Although your attack force seems to be
Building.
quite reasonable now.
Construction complete.
Maybe. We have no way of really knowing. I don't know what they have in their base. They still have these retards that are just hugging the top left and aren't doing anything.
You might just build an Humvee and suicide it into the enemy base to scout.
Moving out.
That's insane,
Yes,
but
sir.
yeah, probably.
Acknowledge. Moving out.
Sup, motherfuckers!
Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Well, they have tanks and a lot of infantry. The tanks don't seem to get aggroed. I think we should be able to take out the stuff that they
Might
have over
want
there.
to save.
Construction
No.
Or
complete.
probably not.
Just restart the fucking game at that point.
At least it's a macro mission.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's see what we can do, boys.
Moving out. Acknowledge. Yes, yes, sir.
I mean, honestly,
Yes, sir.
after playing Arcane, the second unit,
Lost.
everything else is outstanding by default,
Unit lost.
including Flame Knights.
Yes, sir.
You got that right, dude.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
This is insanity. What am I witnessing?
Moving out.
So dumb. Oh shit!
Yes, sir. Yes, moving out.
Dude, I really hate left click to fucking give orders and select. It's so bad.
Moving out. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Fortunately, I'm used to both methods since I was a kid.
No, there's no getting used to this, dude. This is horrible. You left-click terrain so much and deselect your entire army when you're supposed to be microing.
Well, you cannot deselect the unit by clicking.
Yeah, you can. I've been doing that this entire video.
Really?
Yeah, I've been doing that this whole time. I promise
Red
you.
Alert, it doesn't happen. That's the game I'm also.
That always happens to me every single time.
That's really fucking stupid. That's the
Building.
case.
Unable to comply. Building in progress. Unable to comply. Building in progress.
I only clicked it once and it gave me about 3 error messages, so that's pretty awesome.
Construction complete. Building.
Yeah, fuck off, dude.
Construction complete.
You don't want what I'm selling.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
Why are they returning all the way over here, dude? I can't even tell them where to return to, so that's just entirely fucking out of my control. That's insane.
Building.
Engineer.
Construction complete.
So we are doing the epic strat of attempting to capture their MCV. Because I can't be fucked to play this game seriously.
Our base is under attack.
Oh, they're actually attacked. And of course this is doing nothing. I can't believe they outranged that. That's so insane.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yes, sir. Moving and reporting. Unit. Yes, sir. Unit report. Yes, moving out. Moving out.
I actually don't even
Game
know where their
balance doesn't
MCV
exist
is.
in this game.
Must be off to the right, maybe?
I like how they are patrolling the entrance,
Building.
even after you destroy them once.
Construction
fun.
complete. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Unit reporting. Moving out.
I don't know, man. This whole thing seems like a sham. They obviously just restocked their units too, so it's if you don't kill them in one hit with their infinite money, they'll always redo it all. So
Waiting order.
I gotta go find their MCV so that they can't rebuild their turrets.
That's some good spinning right there.
Moving out. Moving out.
Is that it? A construction here?
Affirmative.
Impossible for me to tell with this game.
Yeah, that's the construction.
Acknowledged. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Unit.
Oh
Oh, there's a
shit.
turret there. That's insane.
That's pretty good. I like that one.
Building.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, this is definitely one thing that's right, as pointed out in the comment. This particular game, wow,
Okay.
that's a lot of money lost. This particular game definitely benefits prior knowledge way too much. Like, if you know how to win, you can easily win most missions in like 5 minutes at most.
Oh, of
But
course.
if you don't,
Yes, sir.
you're just gonna bang your head against the wall.
Unit lost.
Moving out. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Not a problem.
Unit lost.
Where's your APC?
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
At least they don't seem to give any
Block
fucks
building captured.
about this shit, so...
Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
They could, in theory, build an engineer and capture it back, but I don't think they do that.
Our base is under attack. Unit
I like how they rush to defend now. That's psychotic. Well, I have no more money, probably, so...
You can probably just sell the engines, unless you want to build
lost.
some stuff from their tech tree. Whichever it is.
I can't build their towers, which are way better than
You
mine.
can do it if you build a hand of node, I believe.
Lost. Construction complete.
Well, I can't build over here anyways. Oh, here we go.
Building. Construction complete. Unit lost.
I gotta build that over here.
New construction option.
Oh, I actually am out of money, so it's over.
Unit lost.
Does it give you access to the towers? Just out of curiosity.
No.
It doesn't, that's insane. Maybe the airstrip, but you can just sell the NCV.
Unit
Yeah.
lost.
You can even build next to the tower. Okay, never mind.
Unit lost.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I'm out of money.
Unit lost.
I can,
Is there no more money?
well, no, I have no more harvesters. They have infinite money, so they'll just continue to produce.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
Well, this is why infinite money is bad.
Building.
You should definitely build an harvester.
Construction complete.
Yes, affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Pretty shit, honestly.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Moving out. Yes, Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I don't know where all these units came from. They were all just sitting in their base. Like, they had all of these units this whole time.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Are you low power or?
I don't know. They destroyed the fucking power generator a long time ago.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is insanity.
Moving out. Moving out.
Why is he not moving?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What the fuck is going on, dude? My units are just not responding whatsoever.
Wow, they actually destroyed it.
Well, yeah, of course they did.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative.
And unfortunately, even though that should be the end of them, they will, have, like I said, they have infinite money. So.
Acknowledged. Moving out. Acknowledged.
I'll just rebuild it all.
You can probably sneak an engineer from the north and take down their barracks there.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Moving out.
I don't think
Yes,
so.
sir.
Pretty sure that turret will kill it.
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Unit reporting. Moving out.
Second I attack this, it'll be over, because they'll all charge at me.
Moving out. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Well, I'll try to kill this tower anyway.
Unit acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow. That does some fucking damage.
Unit lost.
I'm not gonna be able to kill it. Oh, barely. Holy shit.
Acknowledged.
Now, the guard towers are not effective against vehicles at all.
No. Their gun turrets are not effective against.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Affirmative.
If you sneak an engineer, really,
Yes, sir.
I should be able to get in before he gets killed. There is a room for it. All the soldiers are on the left and on the south. Northern path.
Moving out. Unit reporting.
Can you
Safe.
get over here, dude? Why are you so bad? Get up the fucking ramp.
Yeah, the passive mining in these games.
Vehicle reporting.
I'm not even gonna bother killing those things because,
Just avoid you.
well, they'll just, even if I kill them without dying, they will send more men to replace them, so it's kind of pointless. How much is one return? Does anybody know?
Building. Unit ready.
Looks like it's more than 500. Might be 1,000? 800? 750? I don't fucking know.
Building. Construction
Unit
complete.
acknowledged. Acknowledged. Moving out.
There's that epic radio static you were telling me about.
Yeah.
Moving out.
I don't know why they did it.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Makes no
Moving
sense.
out. Affirmative.
I might even be able to aggro them by attacking a building or something.
Acknowledged.
You don't even need to do so. If you do that, they will just build more units.
Affirmative.
Oh, really? Is that how it works?
I think so.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative.
So just send the engineer on their own. If you take down their barracks, they basically have no.
Yeah, then it's just slowly cleaning everything else up.
Well, you could probably also take down their airfield, which I think is in the north, unless you already destroyed it.
I didn't even know
Affirmative.
it existed.
Affirmative. You got it.
It's the objective of the previous mission,
You got it.
which is still insane. Not any less insane.
Oh,
Oh wow, they're preparing an attack force.
Moving out.
epic tower placement.
Maybe if he
Snow
dies.
building captured.
Fuck you, dude.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah.
There we
Unit lost.
No more infantry,
Yes, sir.
which means you can just get a few tanks and you.
Well, I don't know about a few tanks, but I guess
Building.
if you think that's what's best, they have a lot of rocket troopers.
They can.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Moving out.
complete.
I think tanks can actually run over MVs.
Unit
You should have remember reading that. I've never actually seen it happen, but apparently that's a thing.
moving out. Affirmative.
Wow. Humvees take some serious damage from light arms.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the entire game is basically, well,
Moving out.
most RTS games are like that. One unit is effective, it's another unit type, and so on. Even StarCraft is sort of like that.
Moving
Yeah, it's a little bit less like hard counters, thankfully. Alright, so the main issue here is I have to get rid of that tower somehow. Quick, defend! Oh, maybe not. These guys are still patrolling. What the fuck?
Unit lost.
Oh, shit.
Unit
Oh, and then he just died. I don't know what happened to him.
building.
What is going on here? What is happening? What am I watching?
They're going along.
I don't know what they're doing. Alright, bye. What
Is
is...
that the last of them?
No, there's still a couple more, but I have a Humvee coming. Should be able to mop the floor with the rest of these guys.
This
I
is
guess.
actually pretty funny.
Oh shit, there was more down here.
Complete.
This is actually something you can laugh at. Unlike Arcane, which is just impressive.
I mean, this feels like a pretty big waste of time to me, but as long as everybody else is having fun, I can laugh along, dude.
Too bad I can't hear the psychotic music.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
There's the main target.
Ah, check
And
that
the
out.
structure you blew up is back up.
Of course, yeah, why wouldn't it be? Well, I don't understand what the whole point is for, I don't know, man, I don't get any of it.
Yeah?
Well, I could have done that a long fucking time ago. Jeez.
It's pretty good that you can sell structures. You can also sell vehicles once you get
ready.
the service.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
That's a nice way to
Building.
reinvest some of
Unit
your
ready.
money. Of course, you're not gonna get
Unit
all of
ready.
it back, but it's a nice thing.
Okay.
Reporting.
Why did I get a fucking technician for selling that structure?
Missions are the way of life. Most useful unit in the game.
They honestly look like they're suicide bombers or something.
Yeah?
Like those Chinamen.
Maybe they're this game's edition of
Yeah?
Oh, we can't shoot it while it's in there?
the civilian version of
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, when it,
Destroyed.
Yes, sir.
it also got destroyed while it was in there. That's pretty epic.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Can you guys please kill this idiot? Come on. Thank fucking Christ. Okay.
He was making marathons.
Not a problem.
Just running around like
Building.
Usain Bolt.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. That's pretty insane. Pretty insane bolt, dude. Alright, we killed him. Bye.
That's pretty crazy. The objective was to destroy the fucking airfield, but now you have to destroy everything because why?
I don't know, dude. Waste your time.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Oh, there's still a unit here.
Yes, sir.
What an insane sound effect for his pistol.
Yeah, it's really great.
Affirmative.
You should use that in some
Building.
vein.
Unit.
Well, I'm sure I'll have the opportunity.
Unit ready.
Hi.
Yes, sir.
Destroy.
I really wish I could attack move with these guys and set them to just automatically acquire targets against buildings, but
You can only do that in Red Alert 2.
Yes, sir.
what do you mean so much credits going to waste? I'm not building an engineer and moving him all the way over here, dude. That's psychotic. Why would I ever do something like that? I want this mission to be over 30 minutes ago.
Airstrike ready.
What does airstrike ready even mean?
I think you have the ability to carry out airstrikes. Scroll down on the unit.
Yes, sir.
What?
Unit bar.
Yes, sir.
Scroll down on the unit bar.
Oh.
Select.
You get this by destroying all SAM sites, apparently. It's fucking arbitrary, but it's also mostly useless.
Oh, okay, bye.
Not a problem.
Didn't even do any damage. Pretty useful.
It's mostly an anti-infantry attack. It's basically napalm
Unit
bombs,
lost.
like Vietnam or some shit.
Yeah, I didn't know that that's what it was, obviously. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, I hit the options menu. Was that? Thought I won.
Moving out. Acknowledge. Moving out. Moving out. Acknowledge.
Is the harvester going to fucking run you over?
He's gonna try to.
He's gonna try to run over the people.
Yes, sir.
It's just following down.
What a psychotic experience. Oh, at least it's over, dude. Holy moly. Oh. Epic cutscene.
I love these cutscenes. I wish the real world looked like this.
Why? Bye!
Destroyed. Eradicated.
Driven to extinction, my friend. Moving on. Thanks, dude. That was on me.
Name at the scoreboard. You can actually type your name.
Yeah, I did that in the first stream. I was like Todd, Amon, or something. I don't remember. All right, we finally did it, guys. How many more missions are there in this campaign? Does anybody know?
I don't know. That's probably like 12 in total.
Oh, so it's just this continent? Or this section of Europe?
Australia.
World news and opinion. 6 critical items transmitted.
The fuck?
Oh, you don't have the audio, so you're not getting the deep lore.
Ground and air skirmishes between
This is
NOD
text to
and GDI
speech.
forces
This is
escalated
embarrassing as
today
fuck.
When NOD, reacting to recent GDI funding cuts, launched a full-scale ground attack against GDI troops in Africa.
In Africa, by the way.
Africanized airplanes.
Ah!
Destroy. I'm glad we got to see that from another.
Dude,
I'm glad we're in space now.
what the fuck is going on? This makes less sense with the audio, so you're actually benefiting from having it mute. I don't know what is happening.
Well, the GDI has an orbital weapon that's called the ion cannon. I suppose this is the ion cannon, but I don't know what you're showing.
Yeah.
The
Epic.
exclusive photos smuggled out of the World Tiberium Research Center show evidence of serious ecological consequences.
Dude, I don't care. Can you get to the gameplay? I'm falling asleep.
Unusual effects on plant life have any relationship to recent reports of Tiberium poisoning in humans remains to be seen.
Day 12.
Yeah, 12 by the way. Dude, it's a time lapse.
And the death toll so far?
I am this guy in real life.
You are. That's him. That's you. Dynamo, you're in the game.
Standing in front of what GDI
I aspire to be like this guy. One day I hope.
Ah!
Don't look so surprised, Commander. And don't look around for your Eva. It can't help you now.
Oh shit!
Well,
get blacktailed, dude.
What shall we
Africanized
talk
nod.
about? Your powerful GDI forces
This
have been
man.
emasculated, and you yourself are a killer of children.
Killer of
course, it's
children?
not true.
Dude,
But
you got
the
it all
world only
wrong.
believes what
I
the
love
media
children.
tells them to believe, and I tell the media what to believe. It's really quite simple. Oh, there's your little pet. But now that I know where
This
you
is
live,
so
Commander,
exciting
it's only
without
a matter of
sound.
Dude, he's giving you a
Were I in your
monologue.
shoes, I would spend my last earthly hours enjoying
Or fun
the
random
world.
fucking cutscenes we've already seen.
Of course, if
Who
you
was
wish, you
recording
could spend
that?
them fighting for a lost cause.
I don't know. The development
Know
team.
that you've lost.
Brotherhood. Dude, it's like a default font. Holy fucking shit, that's insane.
That's just amazing. I just love this cheesy cutscenes.
Reactivating command protocols. Please end by.
Stand by.
Defense
Please stand
condition
by.
field
Defense
briefing.
condition field briefing.
Wow, you sound exactly like her.
GDI equipment.
GDI
Area
equipment
18
in
is in
area
urgent
18
need of repair.
is in urgent need of repair.
I
I'm
can't build
depressed, by the
there. I can't build
This mission is of great tactical
This
importance.
mission is of great tactical importance.
I
I
can't
can't
build
build
there.
there.
I can't build there, dude.
NOD forces still threaten
Good
Salzburg.
forces still threaten Salzburg.
Ha!
GDI needs to establish headquarters for rapid GDI
Why is
deployment.
this a cutscene?
I don't know, dude. I don't know why any of this has been a cutscene. Just get me into the next mission. Dude, it started off great. There was a guy who was like, I know you want some background information,
Prepare as many ground weapons,
but
armored
forget about
vehicles,
it. Just
and
play the game.
buildings as possible.
And I was like, yes! It was like a 5-second opener. It was epic. And now we're stuck here waiting entire minutes.
Weapons, armored vehicles, and building test power CPU. Is that really the objective?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck do I do here? Well, start
remember
repairing
this mission.
everything. Bye.
But you actually get access to rocket launchers, which are, believe it or not, the artillery units.
Well,
you also need to repair the towers.
Oh, sorry.
So your enemy has an MCV and you don't. Isn't that fair?
Yeah.
Oh, you get a repair pad this time. You can actually repair your vehicles.
Unit reporting.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
I guess I'll start that right now.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
You want to repair your harvester, that's the most.
Yes, sir. Unit reporting.
Well, this takes fucking forever. Why do I only get one? Fuck this game, dude.
Yeah, in Red Alert it's much faster.
This is insane. Speed the game up, please.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Well, I repaired everything besides the vehicles, so maybe I can...
Hold on.
Oh, okay, bye.
Unit reporting.
Better watch the fuck out, dude. Dynamo's gonna send the Mafia after our enemies. Dude, I want like an RTS, like a meme RTS where you just like call down support powers, and the support powers are like, send in Mafia, and it's like you just yell at them, tell them they can't build there. Blocks off a current area for the enemy. That's pretty good. I like that. Also, you may keep your MLRS behind. I don't know what that is.
You're getting attacked from the north. That's pretty insane.
Wow. You want to shoot that idiot? Whatever unit you are? Oh, okay, bye. What? Unit lost in one fucking hit? What unit was that?
It's an artillery.
Oh my god, I almost lost that unit. Or the building, rather. I almost lost the entire fucking... That would have been the end of the mission. It would have been over.
Yep. Isn't that amazing?
Why does that one unit almost destroy my entire existence?
Because balance it out.
Well, no, Rimtech, I didn't mean that you would, like, support players or whatever. I just mean you would have,
I don't think there's really any point in repairing all this. It costs credits, by the way, to repair.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I don't have a vehicle pad, so I can't retrain them.
Well, that's true. You probably need to capture Node base once again. That's probably the... I think that's what I did when I completed this mission. Took me a while.
Fuck you, idiot. Bye!
Remember it because this is the first mission that they introduced the snow terrain.
Oh, the dreaded snow.
Yeah.
The snow came.
Which is actually not dangerous in this game, unfortunately.
Ah, shit.
Really disappointing.
Yeah, that was like the only thing that was dangerous in all of Arcane was this fucking snow. Why did he hate snow so much? Why did everybody hate snow? Psychotic. Alright, dude. Let's get this over with.
Did you save, by the way?
No, I did not. Thank you for reminding me. That is your job. Talk. Oh, hello. Okay, bye. Where do I go? I guess I just saved, so I can just cheat if I really want to. What Arcane game were we talking about? Legends of Arcane? Does it ring a fucking bell? I hope it doesn't, for your sake. Can we, do some damage here, guys? Oh, that was an insane fucking sound clip. That was great. Wow, unit lost. I wonder how many units I lost. What the fuck is happening? Well, I just lost everything. Okay, reload. Bye. Yes, the most terrible campaign ever made. Actually, one of the most important gameplay experiences I've ever had. That's saying something, because I've played this and Red Alert 3.
Eon of the 3.
3. It's gotta be 3, dude. Fuck you!
Oh, nice. I was confused. Those fucking flamethrowers are just insane.
I don't know what to do against these units.
That's what I was saying earlier before the stream. This game just really sucks when it comes to scouting. You know, you don't know what's ahead, and when you do, you just get annihilated.
Like, look, they're still chasing me this whole fucking time because I attacked their harvester once. What a fucking disaster. What's going on, Luciferius? There's just nothing for me to do, though, is like the problem. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to interact with my enemy? I guess I have to go a different way, but I don't even know if there are any other ways. Oh, hello.
Well, at least the level design seems to...
No, it's terrible.
Relatively... Yeah, it is, but... At least there's several different ways to approach an enemy base, it seems like. Which is a good
I don't really think so. I think it's all been very linear.
In Arcane, for example, you don't get that at all.
Listen, you gotta stop comparing things to Arcane and saying, like, oh yeah, it's better than Arcane. Yeah, listen, I could take a shit and it would be more appealing than Arcane, dude. You can't fucking say that. You gotta stop using that as your standard. You gotta keep your standards away from Arcane, man. Dude, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Why do they have so much shit everywhere? There's nothing I can do against vehicles like that. I can't micro, so.
Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
I guess I'll just keep doing this. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know why I can't
as long
just
as you don't get attacked often, you can just slowly...
chip away at their static shit, yeah. But that's really very engaging, as we're all aware.
What the fuck? Their attack force seems to be heading towards your actual vehicles. You should try to round those guys over with the APC.
Nah, just fucking execute them. Okay, I guess they never die.
They are flame troopers, the most OP unit in the game for no reason.
But why? Why do they not take damage?
It's funny because in Red Alert they exist as well, but they are useless there.
Reporting. Right away, sir. Right away, sir.
I don't get it.
Yes, sir.
But we'll poke our head in and see what we can find here.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Why am I... like, I don't understand why the scale is going down. I'm actually going down in terms of how large the maps are and how able I am to expand and do anything else. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
From this point on, it's mostly macro. Like, you can actually build shit after this, I think.
Yeah, this is just like altered fucking micro or something. It's really psychotic.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
At least Command and Conquer is balanced. I don't think you've been watching the same fucking stream that we've been streaming, dude.
This one certainly isn't. And most of them are not so bad. Than the other ones.
I don't know why it has to tell me building every single fucking time, man. And unit ready. And cannot deploy here or whatever the fuck it says.
Unit ready.
Yo, fuck you.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Alright, bye.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Why are they attacking?
Because this is like the highest concentration of my forces, maybe? I have no idea.
Maybe it's because it's the closest to...
I don't know.
The fun thing is that the flame troopers can actually kill their own soldiers. Destroyed.
I didn't know those were flame troopers, dude. I'm looking at the big window and I still can't tell the difference between units. Shit's way too small.
Building.
Infantry is much bigger in the Alert 1, but yeah, here it's just...
It's a disaster. I can't read any of the gameplay reads, and it moves way too fast for me to actually know what I'm doing, so...
Well, you can actually turn the speed down, but I don't...
Well, I don't recommend doing that for my sanity.
Exactly. I should look at the chat more often.
It's just Jankovic shelling. Oh, there was nothing on the other side of this ramp. I don't know why I expected them. Or bridge. Not ramp. Why am I hearing Dawn of War vocals? What the fuck? Oh, okay. I'm glad that my units are shooting them. They sure are attacking. They sure are doing stuff. What the fuck? I just lost my entire army because they just sat there and did nothing.
Do they have an MCV?
I don't know. I can't
You
tell.
can tell. Yeah, you can tell. What a disaster. I think what you need to do here is snipe down artillery units using the
But I
tanks.
can't. They won't attack. They refuse. They literally outright refuse. I'm not kidding. I just fucking hugged the cliff and told them to attack, and they did not. They just died.
Oh,
Now they are, but they weren't before. That's insane.
definitely pulled back.
My infantry were,
How is it fair that they can
Look
build?
at what they're doing. Some of them are attacking, but most of them are not. They just refuse.
You have a one factory or their fucking equivalent, which is a fucking airfield. But you don't. How is that fair?
Well, I don't know if you're catching on here, dude, but none of it's fair. None of it is
I'm
designed.
trying to be constructive in my criticism.
Well, I don't think anybody's looking at this game as a well-balanced experience.
You'd be surprised.
Well, they refuse to fight back over here. I thought these units were supposed to be identical. Like, I don't understand what is happening here.
I thought the same.
Unit ready. Building.
They were attacking with way further range. Unless height is one of those weird fucky things in this game. I guess that could be it.
I think it depends on maybe the position they are in the squad. Do you see how basically infantry units can occupy the same square?
Building.
Like, up to 5 at a time.
No, I didn't even notice.
Which is fine, I guess, but the problem is that maybe the range is influenced by this, so if they are at the top, they cannot have the same range as if they were at the bottom. That makes sense. So, let me get this straight. You cannot actually access the base from there?
No, that whole thing was just... you had to do that to destroy their infantry, or their artillery, presumably. Man, if I could get another harvester, this might be doable, but this is... Or, you know, if I had a construction field.
Yeah, if you could actually play macro,
that would be pretty epic.
But no, the micro session goes on.
Well, that's gonna aggro everybody, but hopefully I have the tools for the job here. Oh, that's gonna be a disaster. Why wouldn't it be? I didn't even kill the fucking harvester either. That's the ultimate haha. What a fucking joke. Now they will follow me all the way home, I guess? This is what I mean. I have no fucking clue how they managed to figure this one out. Like, how did they program this?
Let me see what I can find. I do remember beating this mission, but looking at it now, I really wouldn't know what to do. Oh, okay. If they can actually rebuild the artillery, that's insane.
Oh yeah, of course they can.
Building.
Oh man.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
The difficulty doesn't really matter, Jankovic. SC1 campaigns were still garbage.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Unit reporting. Reporting.
I like how he just doesn't do anything.
I watched a speedrun recently that was linked to chat. And the glitches they use on the StarCraft speedrun are out of control.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Like, those glitches even work in like multiplayer?
No. They were patched up. That's a 1.0 version of the game.
Oh.
Are these units just patrolling now? Like, I don't even understand. Oh no, maybe these are part of an attack squad. I can't really tell. Seems like it. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Oh my god.
That's a wrap, I think.
Would you get in the fucking thing? Holy moly! Why must I be made to fucking suffer? Oh, okay. And then the tank doesn't even do anything, of course. Classic. I got nothing. I don't even know how to engage this tank. I guess I just have to attack him, but it's pretty insane. Well, I have no idea. I got nothing. What the fuck do you do?
Let's see what I can find.
The fuck? Why are there units over here? There's nothing of value over here. Oh my god, he never went in.
Building. Unit ready.
What an insane game, dude. What the fuck?
Ready. Building. Unable to comply.
I'm glad that that happened. What a stupid fucking game this is so far, man. Oh well, at least presumably we're almost done with the GDI.
Let me actually check. You got it. Moving out. This is the... Right away, sir. Right away, sir. Moving out. Moving out.
Again, I have no idea why is this even here? There's nothing of value over here. Just have random units.
We're about halfway through with the campaign, it seems.
Jesus Christ.
A little more than half.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh! Fuck this game and its stupid fucking AI. Well, I guess we'll clear out the bottom area over here. Easy enough. Dude, I can't do anything without the vehicles. I can't push into that area and destroy their artillery if I'm not using my vehicles. As we found out.
There probably is. Let me check.
Unit ready. Building.
Check what I got.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit.
Do you know what the story is? I don't know.
Who cares? That's the story.
The United Nations cut funding to the GDI, so this is why you don't have access to it.
Yeah, that's been the story this entire game, though. Like. Oh man, I'm trying to conserve my vehicles, but it ain't working out so far, guys. I don't even know how I lost the unit there. It didn't seem like anything died to me. Maybe I'm just blind, I don't know. I'm really at a loss at this point.
Building in progress. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Building.
Let's see. Some guy beat this mission in 4 minutes. Let's see.
Ready and waiting. Right away, sir.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Oh, okay.
Affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
I'm sure whatever he did, it's stupid.
Well, he's selling all of his space.
What the fuck? Of course.
Unit ready. Building.
He's building an NPC. He's building engineers and putting in an NPC, so I can already see where this is going.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
What a stupid game.
Unit ready.
You got it.
Oh, there's actually a money crate at the bottom area, it seems.
Vehicle moving out. Moving out.
I didn't even know this game had crates.
Moving out. Affirmative.
Yeah, they are.
Moving out. Moving
They
out.
can
Affirmative.
them up for bonuses. Money, or they can even...
Moving out. Moving out.
Wow, I found it.
Moving out. Acknowledge.
It doesn't look like anything though. It looks like garbage.
Reporting.
as opposed to the rest of the money.
Moving out.
No, you know what I mean. Like, it doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Unit reporting. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting, by the way. What a specific man.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Okay, so I see how this guy's...
Building.
So, the way he does it is
Unit
he
ready.
baits the main enemy army in front of the base. Instead of engaging directly, he just baits them
Unit
a little
ready.
further
Building.
ahead, so he has the defender advantage. And after destroying them, he sends the engineers in,
Unit ready.
captures everything with 3 engineers.
Right away, sir.
And then he builds flamethrowers and just destroys everyone.
Well, I don't feel confident in my abilities to do that, so...
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Well, you just basically need to take an engagement.
Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Moving out.
Win with fuel losses. That's basically
Moving out. Moving
objective
out.
here, which is much easier said than done.
Roger. Affirmative. Right away, sir.
Well, I gotta wait for them to start coming down here and grabbing some
Do you have
shit.
engineers?
Yeah, I have an APC full of them.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Yes, sir.
We'll just bait them, yeah, maybe be attacking the harvester, maybe? Maybe not.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Unit moving out. Not
Oh, okay.
What a fucking joke.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Roger. Yes, sir.
Hi. Bye.
Moving out. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Not a problem.
Well, they seem to be patrolling some units over here. Oh, okay.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Why do I even bother playing?
Got it. You got it. Right away, sir. Moving out. Yes, moving sir. Out. Unit reporting. Yes, moving out. Roger. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
We
Yes, sir.
not have control of themselves.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Right away, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Unit lost.
Dude, I really don't know what's happening in these battles. I can't tell if I'm winning or losing. Oh, okay. What the fuck?
Unit lost.
I guess I know the answer to that question now.
Affirmative. Roger. You got it.
You seem to be doing okay, though. You just need to
Got it.
basically
Right away, sir.
rush the APC in while you're destroying these mongoloids.
Lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
I don't know about that one.
Right away, sir.
Yeah, it seems to be the right time to...
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Can I even outrange those?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes. Affirmative.
Seems pretty close, but alright. Of course it does no damage. Why would it do any damage?
The artillery unit is far better than you. Let's see.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
I like how it has they have no interest in
Able to comply. Building in
in defending this. Like, what the fuck?
progress.
You wiped out most of the army. You might actually want to throw another save here.
Unit ready.
No, dude, I have the utmost confidence in my capabilities as a commander.
And as a conqueror,
No, that's gay.
Yes, sir.
Fuck him up.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
This fucking idiot out of here, dude.
Lost. Unit lost. Unit
Oh,
lost.
okay.
Unit lost.
Ready and when you got it. Affirmative. Moving out. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Where's their instruction?
The barracks is right there. Yep. Capture the barracks and everything basically. You may actually want to wait for the... Well, this ends their production. They may actually rebuild it unless you destroy it.
I didn't see their
MCVs to the left. You still have an engineer you can capture. Do you?
No, I used them all.
Yeah,
why the fuck is it over here? What a stupid fucking map.
Run them over.
I can't, dude. They don't fucking...
Oh, there goes the MC.
Okay.
And they can no longer build vehicles at least. You can probably destroy the barracks still. Or send an engineer at it or whatever. In fact, send the PC back when it gets destroyed. Just go repair it.
That's over. They have too many random shit everywhere.
Well, you almost did it. You destroyed the barracks, you...
What a stupid fucking map, honestly. I can't believe they restrict you from being able to use anything. It's so stupid. Wow.
Don't bother engaging that unit.
Why not?
Just walk into the enemy base with these rocket soldiers and destroy the barracks.
Building.
Oh, okay, just build.
That's not fucking possible. Look at that shit. I guess they can't rebuild. Or repair, rather.
Building.
Yeah, the engineer will work.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
You need to get your officer to work again.
Building.
Nah, it's not important.
Building. Unit ready.
I feel really retarded not being able to use my left hand to play this game. I'm playing this entirely one-handed because it's just such a... There's nothing I can use my other hand for. It's pretty insane. Ay, ay, ay. I can probably just... Well, no, I can't walk him in. I gotta aggro them.
You go to the north?
No, there's no way because their flames reach him.
Go, go, go! With the engineer.
No.
There we go. You basically won.
Stupid unit. What a fucking unit, dude.
Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Unit ready.
Well, at least these guys suicided. For some insane reason.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
I can't believe this is what it comes down to.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
As I listen to this insane soundtrack.
I wish I could hear that.
No, you don't. All nod units and structures must be destroyed. Love it. I won, dude! Just end the mission! What a... Like, man, this is really infuriating. How much bullshit I have to sit through and just slog through. I gotta find all the different SAM sites just so I can drop an airstrike on these stupid fire bats. Retarded Ahmeds. As if there were any other kind. Bye.
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
Wanna turn up the heat?
No, I don't. Oh, bye.
Oh, okay.
Building.
Oh, man.
Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress.
I don't know why he just sat there and took it, but whatever. I'm not gonna argue. Oh, where'd those units go? Oh. They're not happy. What the fuck? So dumb.
They're going all the way up there.
They sure are.
What an insane mission. I still can't believe you cannot access the base from up there. What the fuck is the point of going that way then?
You gotta kill the SAM so you can use an airstrike.
Building.
The airstrike doesn't do shit.
Yeah, I know.
Unit ready. Building.
What do you want me to say, dude?
Unit.
I already don't like the game.
Moving out. Reporting.
Oh shit.
Affirmative. You got it.
Fuck.
They fucking Michael.
Unit.
Oh, okay, man.
They move so fucking fast.
Affirmative. Reporting. You got it. Reporting.
Annihilated.
Affirmative.
Oh, they suicided them. I don't know why.
Ready and waiting. Ready and affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Right away. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
I still don't have airstrike ready, so what the fuck?
Roger. Not a problem. Yes, sir.
Probably some
Affirmative. Not a problem. Moving out. Moving out. Right away.
This airstrike still isn't even used in any of the third games.
You got it. Moving out.
Wow, I love this reveal. This is great. Can you guys get down here, please? No? You're just broken? Alright. Thanks for playing, dude.
Reporting. Yes. Ready. Affirmative. Moving out.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
I don't want to scout the map, dude. I don't want to play
Unit
this
building.
stupid map anymore. I'm done. Just end me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, you.
Indeed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fucking annihilated, idiot. How are they repairing stuff without an MCV? I didn't think they could do that.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I guess I'm doing that too, so it makes sense. I don't know why I didn't put that together.
They have infinite money, that's the issue.
Yeah.
Reporting.
Well, obviously there's still another unit over here somewhere, so
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
maybe I'll
Got it.
double check over there to be sure. I'm pretty sure it's up here. It's the only other logical place for it to be.
Got it.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Unit lost, by the way. Why are they going that way? Oh man, what a prank, dude. Oh man.
Repairing is far more effective in this game than other games. You can actually also use engineers to instantly repair.
Yeah, I remember that from the other games. I don't know what that means, Janshevik. I can't believe they were out repairing 4 grenadiers too.
Mission accomplished.
Jesus Christ. Thank God! It's over. Wow, that looks good.
Oh, okay. I can't find it. I can't remember that.
I can't.
I can't find it.
Ah, Mutant. Yeah, I vaguely remember those. They were in the 3rd game and they were completely pointless. 6% efficiency, I like it. Skip, skip. I'm skipping. I'm pressing enter. Move on. Thanks. Man. Can you believe that this is the first real RTS?
You haven't seen Warcraft 1.
Oh, is that the first real RTS?
It's from the same area. It's even worse.
Jeez.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to the big time, Commander.
Shut up!
You haven't really arrived
This
until
guy is
Kane
nice
sicked his
man.
media ninjas on you at least once.
It's my favorite mute character.
I'm pinch hitting for
Just
Shepard
look at his
since no one's
his
really sure
face,
where
dude.
he is
Just look
right
at it. Look at his voice. Yeah.
The wrong
I'm
time
not
to take a vacation.
half asleep, I
We're down
promise.
about 60% manpower from the T-poison.
Manpower.
Now here's your objective. We got the Iberian River running through here about 6 knots, okay?
Here's your objective.
And here you got non-bunker.
Why is a soldier giving you this?
Here's what I need from you, pal.
Why is he moving his
Take
hand
out the
back up
bunker
to
so I
that?
can get my convoy
Why didn't he
through
use
it
his
okay?
other hand to interact?
Might create a little guerrilla diversion along the way, just in case some of the
Guerrilla diversion, my favorite. Africanized
just enough to
diversion.
cover me until I get into range of their power base.
Dude, what the fuck is happening in
And all
this?
you have to do is sit back and watch the
This is
fireworks as
uncomfortable.
my team shows them what kick-ass is really all about.
Oh my god, that voice acting! Holy fuck!
It's time to save the game.
Dude, when he said he's like totally slurred. He's drunk out of his mind in that fucking cutscene. He was like, All you have to do is sit back and watch the fireworks while my team shows them what kick-ass is all about. It's like he like forgot his line or something. Halfway through that. That's insanity. What is this shit?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Reinforcements have arrived, by the way. I don't know where they are. I guess I should scroll around to find them. Oh, hello. Oh, go fuck yourself, idiot.
Good thing I have something to drink.
Do you? Are you sure about that? Oh, okay, go fuck yourself, idiot. Holy fucking shit.
Construction complete.
Back with the vengeance.
New construction options. Our base is under attack.
Those flame troopers are just
New construction
disgusting.
What am I supposed to build against them, anyways? Holy shit, they already killed me! Why did he blow up? Why? Good thing I saved, I guess. Even though I could have just restarted. Am I supposed to deploy here, or is this another bait? That's why I was scouting around. I wasn't sure if I should be doing it here.
Construction complete. New construction options.
I'm so glad we didn't skip this one.
Construction complete.
I'm not.
New construction options.
I think we probably should have, honestly.
Ready and affirmative.
Construction complete.
Incredible.
New construction options. Building. Construction complete.
Well, I need a comm center, so...
Building.
Oh, that's only $1,000. So, I have to blow up these turrets, then? I don't know what's happening. What do I even use against those flame troopers?
Probably grenadiers or Humvees.
Oh, okay.
Might just best to run.
Building.
I feel like infantry are completely worthless.
This game, yeah, they are.
Construction complete.
Except those flame troopers.
Yeah, well,
But they are
my
impossible to
infantry.
use.
Sorry, I didn't specify.
Even when you do get them in the not campaign, they are impossible to use because they just destroy your entire army.
Complete.
Like, they do splash damage against your own units with their every attack.
Construction complete.
Is this real? Is it 75 per, or does it link?
It does link in the later games, not in this one.
Building.
What?
Construction complete.
Oh, okay, fuck this game, dude. What is the point?
Building.
It's a haha.
It is a haha. And nothing else.
Needed.
There's no silos needed, dude. I'm spending my money. Don't fucking talk to me.
Building.
I'm a mechanical man.
I'm a mechanical man.
Ready.
I'm a mechanical.
Right away, sir.
I'm a mechanical. I'm a mechanical. I'm a mechanical. And, by the way, I'm Edwin.
Oh, okay.
Did you?
Did you end me?
Construction complete.
The end is come,
Construction
Bob.
options. Building.
Not Bob.
Construction
Dude, don't
complete.
talk about that. I think it was here I picked my name on Hive. What do you mean here? In this mission, you decided?
Our
This is
base
gonna be
under
it?
attack. Construction complete.
Dude, fuck you, idiot. Dude, get run over, moron. Bye! Yeah, I see them up there. I don't give a shit. Go fuck yourself, idiot. Oh! Okay.
It's just suicide.
Like, what the fuck do I do against that, man?
Building.
Rocket troopers are easy to deal with in infantry, because they don't really do any damage to it. They will target your minigun. Just get destroyed.
Insanity.
Oh, okay.
Unit lost.
Okay. I don't even know what they're damaging because there's no impact. Dude, what the fuck? Go away.
Construction complete.
Hi.
Why is there no trees?
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Not a problem. Roger. Affirmative.
What an insane experience.
Building.
Reporting.
Bye.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Got vibrated, by the way.
Remember, I was playing this game
Yes, sir.
10 years ago together with a high school friend of mine. He actually did beat it.
You got
He
it.
told me the later missions are insane.
Right away, sir. Right away, sir.
As if these ones aren't already.
Reporting. Right away,
I don't even know what I'm
And the
supposed to be
problem-
doing with these units. Like,
Right away, sir. Roger. Moving out. Affirmative.
We're just enjoying a day on the beach, man.
I fucking guess so.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Can you build tanks?
Moving out. Moving out.
I sure can't. I have no money.
Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Acknowledge. Moving out.
Okay.
Affirmative.
I'm not even
The
gonna
fuck
bother.
is...
Oh! What is he doing? We have an error, guys.
That is excellent. He's doing a little dance.
Jesus Christ.
Building.
He's a pacifist, man.
Dude, I haven't even built.
What the fuck was that plane doing?
Listen. Don't ask me, dude. I don't know anything about this game.
Construction complete. Building.
Did you know that there is a version of this game, like an expansion pack of sorts? That is not an RTS, it's called Soul Survivor.
Construction.
And it's literally this game,
Ready.
except you only control one unit at a time.
Our base is
And your enemy also has only. So you choose only one unit from the arsenal. You have to find and destroy all the others.
Why?
I don't know.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Waiting order.
No,
Why would
that's-
anybody make that?
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Most people even forget it. Like, it's for good reason.
Moving out.
Oh,
It's a sort of like probably the first example of a mobile style game, but it didn't turn out.
sounded like it turned out like every other mobile game then.
building.
Well, I've weathered the storm so far, guys, but I have no more money, so it's over.
Moving out. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Scout.
Acknowledge. Moving out.
I can't. I might trigger another 1,000 units.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Construction
Acknowledge.
complete.
Acknowledge.
Well, this is so funny.
Moving out. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
It's pretty infuriating to actually play.
Oh, dude, I am really not having a good time, if that wasn't obvious. I don't know why anybody would think otherwise.
Yes, sir. Yes,
The absurdity of it all is
acknowledge.
except for the lack of quality.
Acknowledge.
I don't know what you're saying, you're cutting out.
Maybe the absurdity of it all might make up for the lack of quality. But
No.
I sincerely doubt it.
It doesn't. I'm probably just too tired for this, man.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
No problem.
Affirmative. Moving out. You got it.
Where am I supposed to build this base? It's obviously not here. Like, that is obviously not where I'm supposed to be building. So where am I supposed to be building? Is there any terrazine anywhere? Terrazine. Siberian.
Nazia.
Nazar.
Let's go.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out.
I don't think there's anything. I think I have to build it right here.
Construction options. Building.
What is it?
What's on the other side of the bridge? Aside for that 1,000
Building.
like troopers.
Oh, I have no idea on the other side of that bridge. I haven't been able to scout, dude. I just die. South of the bridge is turrets. I'm not going down there. It's obviously not where I'm supposed to go right now.
Options. Building.
One never knows.
Construction
Oh,
complete.
I think I've figured out what this game wants from me.
Building.
Oh, what a disaster. In this case, the game wants me to build some static defense and find a goddamn expansion.
Construction complete. Building.
No, it's needed for my radar,
Construction complete.
which is the only thing allowing me to play the game.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
No, you can't play any game with that radar. Sorry.
Building.
I'm an American man. Bum 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 bum.
Construction complete.
I'm an end.
Building.
You can't just say that.
Construction complete.
Alright, I think we're doing okay here now. We can build one more power plant, and then move on to building some other shit.
Construction complete.
What?
Building.
You cannot build the power plant. It's a forbidden structure. Do you want to know why?
Oh, why?
Because you can build it.
Oh, okay. Well, blocked. Well, guys, that was the end of Dynamo's stint on my server. He's banned. Bye.
Rip me.
Dude, check out the difference in this run. I already have towers everywhere.
They were hesitating to go attack. Wow, they got annihilated.
Oh.
The thing is that when they die, they explode and they kill all the other units nearby. So they are like actual functioning Ahmed.
Yeah.
But Ahmed wishes he could shoot.
Construction complete.
Oh, I don't have any supplies, so... Or whatever this resource is called. Well, I need another guard tower before I can actually play the game, apparently. Oh, okay. Why does everything outrange my fucking units, dude? Why? Everything outranges them. Every single fucking thing.
Building.
And somehow that got on hold? What is even happening? Oh, okay, bye.
Construction complete.
Misery. Alright, I think we need to build walls, actually. We need to be a little Trumpian.
Building.
Sandbag wall, by the way.
Construction complete. Building.
Why does it not link? Dude, that's so insane. Oh, it does.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
This will certainly help.
Silos.
I'm convinced.
Building.
Why do we need silos when I have under 1,000 resources?
Building. Construction complete. Building.
Alright. Vehicle production begins now. Begins N.
So the walls are actually blocked.
I can't repair them. So. Thanks for telling me my base was under attack. I had no clue, dude. So how do you heal infantry? Is it even possible?
There is a medic unit, but I think it's only red one. It's not.
Oh, okay. Let's get a Humvee and start scouting for our next expansion. And the next English sentence. Oh, there it is down here. Third here. Ah, there's those trees you guys were talking about.
These trees will cause Tiberium to regenerate, which means that resource deposit is basically infinite.
Why did I get reinforcements for just walking up to an area? What does this do? I can't order it around.
It's a quick time event that does nothing.
What?
Destroyed.
I like how those units just did nothing. Oh! Hand of Todd. Oh, I'm sure I'm glad that I was too busy watching my QuickTime event. Sorry. Insanity. I assume it's not possible to build across a bridge or whatever. No, obviously not on the bridge itself. I just wanted to see if I could get a closer refinery to this position, but presumably it's not feasible.
Complete. Moving out. Moving out. Unit reporting.
Do you have one more refinery? Do you only have one?
Yeah.
Sure, you get at least 2.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I will invest in another one soon.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
I mean, the fact that those resources will not run out.
Yeah, it means that I'm just going to be distance mining, basically.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Moving out. Moving out. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Moving out. Vehicle reported. Acknowledge.
Fuck
Yes,
you, idiot.
moving out. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Is there random damage in this game? Please say it ain't so.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Building. Construction complete.
I don't think there is.
Well, I did. I 2-hit a unit, and then I had to hit him 3 times the next time. So,
like, yeah. But the problem isn't that there's random damage. I don't think that's actually a thing. But the collision detection is so fucked that this is why that happens. Basically, every type of damage in this game is a splash damage type. So even the bullets. So depending on where the bullets hit the enemy, they deal more or less damage. I think that's the reason. So if a unit is moving and you ram vicious at it, it actually takes less damage. I think that's
insane.
actually how it works. Obviously, it was changed later with Red Alert 2, where there's actual fucking direct damage.
well, I think it's fine. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. Seems pretty insane, honestly.
Why did that fucking shit cross the room?
Listen, I don't know. Just suicide. I didn't have to do anything.
What is the objective for this mission?
Take out the Nod turrets along the shore so gunboats can move in safely on the Nod base. The Nod base must be destroyed. If gunboats can get in, they should be able to destroy the base with no difficulty. Keep an eye out for the new weapon Nod is rumored to be working on.
Which is that fucking laser which...
Yeah, it's the... I don't remember what it was called.
Obelisk of Light.
Yeah, there you go.
Obelisk of Dawn.
Basically.
Well, you seem to be doing a lot better than the last round.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Annihilate.
Yeah.
What's on the left side?
I don't know. I don't have any scout units anymore, so...
Just send this fucking... 1 HP. We will die for the cause.
The cause. I'm trying to get them to stop depleting this, but I guess it's probably a moot point, huh? Oh. Oh, I guess we found out what was over there.
Well, there's a lot of resources on this map at least, unlike some of the others.
Yeah, I know what I have to do with the turrets. Obviously, it doesn't really matter if I destroy those, though, when the fucking tower one hits the thing, so it's kind of pointless to even try right now.
Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Building. Our base is under attack. Construction complete.
Moving out. Moving out.
What the fuck is even happening, dude?
Building.
Unit report. Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete. Building.
Waiting order. Moving. Yes, acknowledge. Yes. Moving out. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Is there a minimum range on that unit? The artillery?
Which one? I don't think so.
Building.
Maybe though. I don't remember. Well, it could be that they can fire from any angle, but if they are too close, then the projectile will fire beyond the unit, basically. Unlike, for example, this deployed siege tank, which will not open fire at all.
Yeah.
Well,
I gotta get a repair facility next. Apparently that may give me access to the artillery unit that I had last game.
You seem to be doing quite well this time.
I'm gonna snake over a refinery over here, I think.
Construction complete.
I mean, as long as you can actually build shit, it's less sufferable than the fucking
Building. Construction complete.
Yeah.
Especially now that you have a bigger tech tree, you can actually reasonably use tanks and artillery to
Construction complete.
make some progress.
One would hope.
Complete. Building. Construction complete.
I can't believe I have to do this just to build another refinery. So
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Construction complete.
Fucking destroyed it yet? Fuck you! Piece of shit!
What? I'm builder.
Don't say that. What is wrong with you, dude? Dude, please. Please fight back.
Holy fucking shit. That's a lot of infantry. Could probably just mass run them over the tanks.
Nah, dude, I don't even need
The
to.
Humvees are destroyed. Yeah. Infantry fucking sucks.
That's insanity.
That was their defense force for the harvest.
Yeah, you don't say. Which they will rebuild all of them, sure.
Building.
But whatever.
Construction complete.
I can't build MLRSs. Even with the repair base, looks like that was an incorrect assumption.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Unit affirmative. Ready. Moving out.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Fuck
sir.
yeah, get over here, dude. I still can't believe there's no shift select. I mean, I guess, again, this is kind of a prehistoric game, but
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
still kind of annoying.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
What
okay,
is
hi.
shift select again? I basically don't know any hotkeys for any game.
It's adding to a selection. So if I hold shift and I select this, it just makes a new selection instead of adding it.
Oh yeah, you can do that already.
Yes, sir.
And in StarCraft. In Age of Empires.
Yeah, basically every reasonable fucking title, right? It's weird how that works. Alright, so I'll basically just use these infantry as a meat shield later on.
Building.
I need more tanks though, I think. I actually don't know. I don't know what the fuck I need. I think as long as I have enough
tanks are good.
should be fine.
Can you actually build the artillery unit
Nope,
now?
that won't let me. Unless I need to build a different structure. I think I'm gonna get in another weapons factory so that I can move shit along here a little bit faster. I think I'll grab like 6 or 7 tanks and then I should be good to go.
Construction complete.
Whatever they're gonna throw at me.
Building.
Also build the weapons factory down here so that I have it closer to my army.
Awaiting orders.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
And then just in case I forget later on, I'll do this.
Construction.
Like, you can see how now it's really simple because they're barely attacking me.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Of course, I say that as they start attacking, but you know what I mean. Even these units aren't really that big of a deal, comparatively.
I can actually fight you back and build a base.
Building.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Well, I mean, I don't feel like these guys are using a large number of units or whatever. Like, I don't feel like
Unit lost.
I don't know. I don't feel like we're actually
Unit lost.
required to express a whole lot of skill to complete this mission, you know?
Unit lost.
There's the MCV.
Unit lost.
Yeah, I don't care about that as much.
Unit lost.
We'll just rebuild.
Building.
Destroy it.
Unit lost. Construction complete.
It's actually easier than targeting down single workers.
Unit lost.
Although technically speaking, in other Command and Conquer games, you can just build another MC, which makes destroying production much harder.
Yeah, that's fine though. I think I got him.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Shit.
I don't know why there's so many units, but
Construction complete. Building.
I guess I'll take it, man.
Unit lost. Building.
Oh, they finally destroyed their own walls.
Unit
That's insane.
Building.
Well, we destroyed everything that produces units, so it's just a matter of time before we annihilate them. We had to go in there anyways to attack the hand or the Obelisk of Light, so I don't know why. Like, most of the effort that it takes to kill these units and to go in and destroy the Obelisk of Light is required just to clear the entire base. Like, if you compare the amount of effort you have to expend to clear the entire base versus the amount of effort you have to expend to just destroy the Obelisk of Light, it's actually not really that different. Like, it's still pretty similar, I feel like. You know?
Yeah, it's fairly quick to destroy shit once you have a reasonable amount of it.
As long as you have decent income, yeah.
And you can also just, of course, capture them immediately.
Yeah, so I don't understand why they made it like a weird gimmick with these. Oh yeah, go get the obelisk. Or, you know, destroy these turrets instead of just destroying the base like normal. Like, at that point you might as well just give me a normal mission. Okay, bye.
Building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Construction complete. Building. Yes. Acknowledged. Construction complete. Building.
Definitely building tanks faster anyway, so that's cool.
Unit report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes.
Fuck these guys, dude.
Moving out. Yes.
So how many more missions are after this?
Moving out. Yes.
Let me check again. So this is the
Moving out.
secure the Dynamo mission. Okay.
Hey, what's going on, Kaji Tetsushi?
Acknowledged. Moving out. Moving
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 missions left.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're calling it quits after this then. I'm about to fall asleep, so... Oh, where are these units
We
going?
made decent progress, and this last mission at least isn't too bad compared to the previous two. It's pretty reasonable. You actually have the tools to fight back against the enemy, unlike the other base we just had. Tank production where you could not build tanks. That's just bullshit.
Well, that was most of the missions.
Building. Construction
Not just the
complete.
last, whatever one.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Unit report.
Well, we gotta annihilate these guys. Finish
At
them.
least we now know that the game works fine.
Well, that's a strong word to say. Works? Fine? Yeah, I don't know about that one, dude.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
So what's the point of me,
You got it. Roger. Not a problem. Reporting.
I guess I can just annihilate these. I didn't know that was possible. How come nobody made like upgrades for units and stuff?
Yes, sir.
Before, like, whatever. I guess that would be Warcraft or something that made upgrades?
I think so, yeah. Well, honestly, I don't think our upgrades will really help this type of game.
Oh wow, now I get a turret, or a transport. That's so epic. Thanks. Thanks, GDI. Now I can load them in one by one. So epic.
Unit lost.
In Red Alert 1, you can actually load them up at the same time.
Seems like every time I run into something stupid, you just say, "Hey, it's better in Red Alert 1." So why are we playing this?
Yeah. Well, because it's more psychotic.
I don't know about that one, man. Seems pretty stupid to me.
Building.
So what is left?
Construction complete.
Do we have to wait for the QuickTime event, or is there just one dude hiding in a corner? Oh wait, no, this is one of my units. I just can't see him because he has... They have no fucking vision, dude! Why? Why is there a unit in the game that doesn't give me any fucking vision? Hello?
SAM side up there.
Building.
Of course it would be a SAM side.
Construction complete. Building.
Thanks for the gunboats, dude.
Construction complete.
Everybody said, yeah, Dynamo was saying that the technician is a joke unit.
Construction complete.
And yes, this game has indeed murdered my brain cells, but to be fair, I have not really slept, so not very well anyway. So maybe it's not entirely on the game, but definitely made it more difficult to experience this title, man.
Yeah, for sure.
It's already pretty inaccessible. Did not age very well whatsoever.
There we go.
Oh, cutscenes! Oh, we already saw this, or part of this, I think. Wow, so epic.
I want to live on that island.
What is... That's like a... We should have... it's Command and Conquer. Caribbean Wars or something. Just have some pirates. Alright, dude. I guess I gotta load into the next mission and then save, right?
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, progress.
What is blue? I guess that's neutral?
Progress. Yeah. Okay, coordinates on next mission. Set to attack. You can attack.
I'm gonna go destroy the gypsies. Bye.
Attention. Stand by for
Listen, you could say Slovenia and I would have no fucking clue, dude. You would say Slovenia, I would just assume you were talking about something that doesn't even exist in that area.
Tiberium is this where this named after the Tiber River in Italy where it was first
I don't give a shit what Tiberian is named after. It doesn't matter, dude. I couldn't care less. Why are you expositing this information to me?
There are now more than 200 areas of the Earth affected by Tiberium deposits.
Who is expositing?
This is a fucking robot going, dude. Tiberian is named after the Tiber River where it was found. LOL.
Oh, okay. I'm not hearing anything.
Well, of course not. Hey, it's Elon Musk.
Tell our viewers just what.
Oh, never mind. It's Green Goblin or something.
Molecularly, it's a
non-based
element.
Bye.
Commander, you've been hustled.
I'm not fucking watching that man ever again. Second I see him, I'm skipping.
Play that little game to lull Kane into a false sense of security. I've unlocked some new UN funding. It should help take care of this madman for good. Morelli, we got some new toys for you. You've read the classified brief.
Oh shit, orcas!
Here she is.
Check out my banshees! Dustin Browder! Dustin Browder, yes!
What the fuck did the pilot just say?
Listen, I don't know why the pilot was even there. She had no lines. She didn't say anything. Oh shit! Minerals. That's supposed to be water, I think, but it looks like more like minerals. What? Oh, that's a gun turret, I guess. Okay, bye. Fucking evaded. Evasive maneuvers. Why am I watching this? What is the... Oh, she had to shoot a helicopter. Oh, and now I immediately get thrown into a mission. That's pretty epic.
It's not even the fucking desert.
No, it has nothing to do with the last cutscene that we just saw. Bye. Wait, yes, I want to abort mission. Bye. Battle control terminated. Yeah, just like this game, dude. Terminated. Well, that was an experience.
That was quite the experience. Wow. Honestly, I think it wouldn't have been as painful as it was if you had sleep a bit better. But I think we did give a lot of interesting critique. We analyzed the flaws. We talked about how we better.
Yeah, see, the
And
thing is, like, I still sort of stand by the initial conclusion that I came to, that it's a game where basically all of the lessons have already been learned. And so I don't know if there's really much value discussing the flaws or critiquing it. I mean, obviously we're going to do that because we're playing it, but I almost feel like maybe it would have been better to just skip it and, like, assess Red Alert 1, see if that game had anything worth looking at. Like, I guess the one thing that was easily gleaned just from the early missions is that it seems like you actually are designed, or you're forced to build your base and select where you start, actually. But the level design never actually allows you, at least so far, to pick a different area, because obviously the AI has the entire map under their control. So scouting is a suicide mission, and if you're trying to select your next base area, like, okay, do I select the starting area? Hint, yes. Or do I try to scout and then die and then have to reload and select the fucking starting area? Like, there's not really any options. It's a false dichotomy. So that would be interesting. It still is a little bit of a mechanical difference because obviously you're going to be moving your MCV to different areas before you unpack it. So it could make some micro differences, sort of like building your base in any other RTS. But you're effectively still starting in the same area. And so those micro differences usually aren't going to make that much of a massive difference in the end picture. So I guess what I'm really saying at the end of this all is it's really just something that, like, there's not really anything I think that this game does that's really all that different than anything else we've seen. Besides that one thing that obviously is never really realized as a full mechanic. It's just something that they did for some reason. So credit to it. I mean, that did make it so that I thought about that, and maybe it would be interesting to actually select where you start in a Brood War mission or something like that, but without like the building time of a Nexus or a command center or a hatchery, where you just basically move your drone to the location or something and then select it instantly morphs. I don't know how you would work that. Maybe that could be something that you could do as a way to add player choice and player expression. Decide, like, I want to go for a riskier starting location, but I'm going to try to be more defensive or more aggressive or something like that, or I'll go for a safer one. I don't know. You could have people do that for replay value. That could be interesting. But obviously in this case, like, there's, aside from maybe some speedrun strats, there's no benefit to doing that in this game. So
it's just an unrealized feature at this stage.
Right. Yeah. So I'll be interested in tracking that in future games for sure. But I haven't seen anything else that's worthwhile to talk about so far, really. I don't know about you.
Well, the level design is really disappointing. I think the mission where you start with all the damage units was probably the worst in terms of what it actually is about. Like, you have this relatively big map for the ones we played. I mean, for example, that map was bigger than this last one we played.
Yeah,
which, if you think about it, it's just a really small island on the south with no bases there.
Yeah.
And that's already taking, like, half the map size away. I mean, I'm not saying every map should be huge, of course. Large scale is welcome, but not every map needs to be large scale. But the thing is, that other map, you could not build anything, which was already a major issue. It's basically taking away half your strength, as opposed to the enemy base, which of course can just build structures and units. But that other mission did not actually reward you for exploding or microing well or anything like that. It was like a mission built possibly for speedrunning. Like, there is this massive path on the right side, and taking it is actually the worst possible thing you can do in the game. It's supposed to be an optional thing that is supposed to help you by destroying the SAM sites and getting the airstrike, but it's actually completely fucking worthless. So I just don't know. It seems like it's definitely hard to criticize it too much since it's basically the very first RTS.
Yeah,
but
it's very old.
I mean, if they play tested that, they will obviously have noticed that it's a problem. They try to help the player, but actually make life worse for him by doing so. And I think that's a flaw without age. That's just poor level design.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how old it is. So I think the idea was good, but the execution was just terrible. And before we started the stream, I have to clarify that we actually speed run basically the early missions, which reinforces the idea that if you know what the mission is about, you can fairly easily complete most of them in just a few minutes.
Well, yeah, I mean, my first video of Command and Conquer was like me slamming my head against that micro mission for like an hour or something, and then I completed it in 2 or 3 runs this time around. I mean, there was a lot of reloading and saves coming, but it wasn't really that nearly as much of an issue because I already knew most of the map. So that's I guess that's more of an edge case. The micro mission was really insane, but the Commando mission, that is. But the other stuff, I do feel like it favors map knowledge a little too much. Like Jankovic was even suggesting building a Humvee and scouting around the entire map just so you know where it is, and then reloading so that you can make a better decision. And I mean, his argument is relatively solid that it's obviously not designed fairly, and so reloading like that is maybe, even though it's an unfair way to play, theoretically it might be a reasonable thing to do. It still feels wrong for me to do that, although I probably will end up doing that in some of the later missions if I end up needing to. If I end up really like starting to suffer, I'll just sort of skip ahead that way. But Keiji Tetsushi also points out that the SAM sites are placed in these most insane places, and that's definitely an issue without aging.
They have
too.
So much health for what they actually do.
Yeah,
and they even release units, so even if you try to destroy them, you just get a order instead.
I actually think that there's like a big problem with this game where you can't really harass with small army counts, which I guess makes sense because they do want you to build large armies. But you can't really harass with small armies because the repair actually out-heals a lot of the damage that you're dealing. Or at the very least makes it so that it occupies the enemies for a really much longer amount of time. So you could win like a close engagement with well-executed micro, and you would... that would result in you maybe having a small detachment of units still left that were like low HP or something. They're going to sit there forever trying to destroy a structure, and even if they do, there's a chance that the units that spawn out from that structure's rubble, if they do spawn at all because it is random, will just execute all of those low HP units that you had. So it just ends up feeling really cheap. Like, why would I even bother engaging them with that area? So
eventually fixed later on in the series. This is a recurring issue, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
Basically, have all these values and gameplay ideas that were not refined at all.
Yeah.
And I think that is to blame as much for the game's age as it is for just lack of playtesting. So I think those are the two issues here. The game is old and it hasn't aged well, but I don't think it was playtested at all back then.
Well, no, I think when you said that playtesting would have caught a lot of these issues, the reason why it didn't, especially for the areas where it's like very obvious that the game would have benefited from like a blind playtester who didn't know much about the game, maybe read the manual or something, because that was how you tutorialize stuff back then. But whatever, you come in, you set him down, you tell him to play these missions, just watch how he feels when playing them. I think that would have benefited this a lot. I don't know if they did that, but it seems like these missions were only playtested by people who were actually, like, they knew what the missions were about and they knew how to defeat them. Sort of like a lot of custom content actually suffers from that because they don't have like public testers or whatever. They don't have private testers, so they only the author plays it and then they release it, and there might be submissions that are unbalanced as a result of that. But I mean, this obviously got patched. So
definitely what's going on here. Actually, now that you mention it, this actually seems like something that we have actually encountered before in other campaigns, and indeed seems to be the main problem here. That basically only the developers knew anything about it, which I suppose makes sense given it's from a small team originally, I think.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't really a multi-million-dollar corporation that made this game. But, yeah, I think there's actually some very good conclusions which actually explain how some of these flows still continue in modern productions, which you would think would not be the case. But, alas...
Yeah, they might not be the exact same issues, obviously, but I think the root causes can certainly be abstracted away and sort of they explain some flaws. Keiji Tetsushi, as a final word here, does mention that the commandos blow up with C4. They're really bad against the survivors afterwards because they still are like stuck in animations and stuff. The other issue with commandos in that commando mission was that like you could, if you didn't like pull your hero back immediately, he would take blast damage from the C4. And some angles are probably worse for that than others. I'm not really sure. It's probably one of those weird games where there's just some weird micro shit that you have to do. But the occupants do fire back, as he's saying, but you also just take damage from the C4 if you're not careful. At least that's what it seems like.
And in Red Alert 1, there is another unit type that is very similar to the commando. But whenever this unit type actually uses the C4, then no occupants came out. So they actually prevent occupants from being released if the C4 is applied, which means that in Red Alert 1 you cannot get killed by the newly released...
Yeah, that happens in Command & Conquer 3 as well, which is the only non-Red Alert 3 game I'm familiar with in the franchise.
So...
What do you mean occupants always exist? They don't always exist. Sometimes the building will spawn, or the building will die and there will be nobody there. Not even death sounds of occupants. So unless you're telling me they exist just to shoot him once and then die. That doesn't make sense, though, because there's been times where I've taken absolutely 0 damage killing a structure in that commando mission, so... I think it is just down to execution. I don't think occupants always exist in this particular title. I think what happens is that the damage destruction, like the occupants spawn, they take damage randomly, it seems. I don't really know what governs that. And then sometimes that damage is enough to kill them as soon as they spawn, or maybe that at that point it just decides not to spawn them at all. I don't know, because you never hear death sounds for the occupants. And then other times you get 1 or 2 alive. Maybe sometimes 3 in the larger structures. But, you know what would be really cancerous is if the AI just sold all of its structures at the last second right before it died, because then it would just spawn a bunch of men that are at full HP instead of the low HP ones.
Well, they actually do that. I think they did that for a few structures in one of the missions.
Maybe. I didn't really see it.
They did it. I don't remember which mission it was, but they definitely did it once.
Well, either way, we have a little bit of the GDI campaign left. I guess like 6 missions or something, like you said. And then after that, we'll be going on to the Nod campaign. And then I guess the expansion pack. So maybe 2 more streams, 3 more streams. I don't know. I don't know when that will be either. I'm actually... I got to do Mod Night later tonight. And then I'm planning on doing a Hydra Dev stream tomorrow. But maybe tomorrow afternoon or evening we can do another one of these if you're available.
After the exams, I'm free whenever. So
yeah,
this should be no problem.
All right. Awesome. So,
we did offer some good critique right here. So... hope everyone had a good time, and we'll be seeing you on the mod stream.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.